Such is anti-India rhetoric is clouding public opinion. People are angry and confused, and they need someone to blame. But what is the interim government doing about it? Have they tried to cool the tensions? Well, quite the opposite. Let's focus on two recent moves by Dhaka. Number one, they have released the chief of Bangladesh, a Bangladeshi terror group. It's called ATB, or Ansarullah Bangla Team. Now, this is a group linked to the Al-Qaeda. Their chief is Jaishimuddin Rahmani. And he was in jail for abetting a blogger's murder, but the caretaker regime has released him. Now, the ATB is a headache for India as well. Reports say they have designs on India's northeast. In fact, 2 ATB terrorists were arrested in Assam this year. Sheikh Hasina did not tolerate such groups. She cracked down on them, but clearly the new regime has different ideas. Which brings us to the second move. Dhaka has lifted the ban on the Jamaat-e-Islami. We've talked about this group before. The Jamaat is a radical Islamist group. They have ties to the Pakistani deep state. They also opposed Bangladesh's liberation in 1971. In fact, the Jamaat collaborated with Pakistan. They helped Islamabad slaughter Bengalis. Again, Sheikh Hasina cracked down on them. She banned the Jamaat after the recent protests. But Dhaka has lifted the ban. The strategy here is quite clear. The public sentiment is anti-India, so the interim regime is tapping into it. They're actively courting India's rivals. Just look at this report. Bangladesh is buying military supplies from Pakistan, around 40,000 rounds of ammunition and 2,900 high-intensity projectiles. Now, such orders are not unprecedented, but the scale definitely is. Last year, Bangladesh bought 12,000 rounds from Pakistan. This year, they're buying 40,000. It may sound like a good strategy in the short term, but it's a race to the bottom. Because India and Bangladesh need each other. We share more than 4,000 kilometers of border. We also share 54 rivers between the two countries. Total bilateral trade is $14 billion. India is Dhaka's second biggest trading partner in Asia. And don't forget, people-to-people ties. Around 1.6 million Bangladeshis visited India in 2023. A lot of that is medical tourism. They come here for treatment and medical care. This is a relationship that goes back centuries. It is bound by culture, language, geography, and trade. You can't ignore it for politics. Yes, the public opinion is unfavorable, but Bangladeshi leaders are not doing anything to fix it. They're milking the rhetoric for popularity.